So now that we have a data into a list, what we want to do is we want to try and split up this data. So we want to target the distance and all the respective distance readings, and similarly we want to target the times. So to do this, what we do is we must create two empty lists. So the first list there that we're going to create is distances. Sorry, we'll create distances here, and we'll store that in there, and we'll create another one called times. And this is a very common convention in programming where you create empty lists, and what we're going to do is we're going to add stuff to these lists. So to do this, I'm going to loop through my list of data. Remember, this is going to be called my data is the list. So I'm going to use row again for row in my data, and row, of course, each time will take the corresponding. So the first time row will represent this, then row will represent this, then the next time it iterates through, row will represent this, and similarly all that. And then what we're going to do, so I'm going to target specific data here. So I'm going to go distances, and this is the name of the list that I want to put the stuff into, and I'm going to use the append method, and I'm going to say, what do I want to append? Well, for my distances, I want to target in each row, I want to target index 0. So testing purposes here, I should really have a quick look now at what we've got out here. So this was the original my data list there. And now we're after getting our distances 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter, 6 meter, 7, 8, 9, 10 all into a list. And very quickly now I'm going to do the same thing for my times. So I'm going to call that, and I'm going to say I'm going to put the same one in the list here. I'm just going to go times dot append, and this time what we're going to do is row index location 1. So when it comes through, each time it iterates through, it'll bring back the row, and then what I will store is row 1 in the list. So the next one will be this row when it does an iteration, and I want to target row in that row index 1, and it will put those into a list, or at least I hope it will. We'll check if we make any mistakes. So print out the times now to have a look at that as well, and see if we get them into a list. And as you can see down here, maybe not so well, I just clear my shell and run that again. Right, so you have got your original my list data. Now we've separated these up, we've put all the distances together into a list, and similarly we've put all the times together in a list. And we'll see you in the next video for where we're going to be casting or slicing some stuff out.